Okay. How's it going, Virgo? Let's get it going. Cards is already cleaned here. I'm just shuffling just to make sure we got them all mixed up. We're not getting the same energy from another reading. So she's going upstairs to get the phone. That's so funny. All right, well, if you heard that, that's a Cancer yelling. So if you got a Cancer in your reality, just be mindful of that. That was so strange. All right, let's just see. Let's just see what's going on in your reality real quick, Virgo. And then after this, I'm taking a break, and then I'll come back. So I need a break. I need it. Alrighty. Alrighty. The smaller cards. Oh, I want to invite somebody here real quick before I even start. Alright, that's about it. Like 3 times. So anyway. Nope, I called you like 3 times, Mom. Now you gotta wait. We doing Virgo. So we're gonna dive into your reality with this deck. We're gonna just see what's going on, the details of your reality, whether it's the past or whether it's gonna be what's coming in now. I'll be able to perceive it and tell you how everything is playing out as I'm seeing it. Then we're gonna dive into these big deck of cards, which is pretty much gonna give us a confirmation. So if I pretty much see this card here and then I see it again coming through the big deck, then we know that that's a confirmation. We need to dive into that specific energy. Oh no, she's calling again. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. And Virgos, I don't know, maybe you need to dive into, calling your moms or your parents or your guardians or anything, because the fact that she's calling me like that while I'm doing Virgo, I haven't even started yet, and she's just like really tapped in right now. My mom's Gemini, so be mindful of that as well. Maybe you'll be getting a call, Virgo, from a Gemini or something like that. So let's just see what's going on. My mom's very intuitive, so she's gonna know when to pop in and out. Pop in and out, huh? All right, so let's just see what's going on in your. Okay, are we back? That was like literally like a whole minute wasted because Facebook want to talk about my internet or whatever is messed up. And as I look here, I literally have 3 bars with my connection. So Facebook, please stop intercepting on my videos. That's literally the 3rd time you did that. And there's nothing wrong with my connection. I'm in a perfectly spot where I have good connection. And I always have good connection here. So let's dive into it, Virgo. Don't let nobody interrupt you on your path or in your reality. Just saying. So that was the card that fell. I left it there. I didn't even touch it. It's in the exact same spot. I'm about to continue to dive in. I just want to see what that is. It's the Knight of Wands. So Wands is literally representing a fire sign. So if you are in a reality with a fire sign, um, that's just what that means right now. So let's just see what else is going on. I mean, I just want you guys to like really interact. Like I know I be doing the readings and stuff and I be in it, but I can multi communicate, I guess, if you want to call it that. So like if I'm saying something that really is on point, then just let me know and drop like a fire sign or something in the comment section so that way I know like okay, so we on the right track here and I could just keep diving into it, cuz sometimes I won't even know what's going on. I'll just be perceiving the reading. I'll just be telling Are we back? Okay, because I'm just getting really annoyed. I want to just say that maybe this is what your reality is about to be like, Virgo, because this is so annoying. Like, I don't want to keep being paused by Facebook because they want to tell me that my internet is a weak wireless connection. Like, no, it's not. I have 3 bars. I'm about to screenshot it and put it in the damn comment section just so that way Facebook can know I have internet. So stop pausing my videos, especially when I'm trying to dive into it. Um, I do have this Wands card here, it's literally representing like a fire sign, but it also could be representing your energy, and it also could be representing a passion. And I want to say like a passion, like a passion that you may be ready to take on or do. And this card will represent like you're ready to go in that direction and take that passion head on. Like, all right, you know what? I like cooking, and I'm going for it. I'm gonna go and cook. And I want to say that that's what that card would represent if it's not representing a Leo, Sag, or Aries in your reality, Virgo. So let's just see what else is going to pop up out of here before Facebook decides to want to pause me again. What else are we getting? And then I'm gonna take a break because I need it. So we got 2 cards here. Okay. If the Knight of Wands, Virgo, if the Knight of Wands has something to do with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, because the Wands represents a fire sign, then I want to say there's I don't know what that situation is looking like. I have the Moon card here. This card literally represents Cancer. Like, this card represents Cancer. And then I have the Chariot here, which is literally reversed. So in the sense of how I'm looking at this, especially with the way everything is, it's so confused. There's like no balance. There's no balance. That's how I'm looking at this. Like, this card represents like some type of, it represents the yin and yang energy. You see the black and the white at the bottom, and then all the stars here at the top, like prosperity and things like that. And it's a lot of abundance, but there's no balance here. And the Moon card represents Cancer. So if you are dealing with a Cancer, Virgo, then I would say maybe there's no balance with the Cancer, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, there's no balance with the fire sign, and it's regarding your emotions. Now, if it actually has to do with a passion, or if it has to do with you diving into some type of like work ethic, then I would say that you're diving into it through your emotions, which is not a bad thing, because your emotions and your feelings, when you pour those things out into projects and creativity, like, you can really create and manifest a lot of things. But like I said, there's something here with an imbalance. Maybe it's your emotions are imbalanced. Maybe how you feel for someone is imbalanced. Maybe your reality is imbalanced because of your emotions. Because I'm not getting that your emotions are imbalanced. That's the thing. There's actually nothing wrong with your emotions because the Moon card popped up. And when the Moon card popped up, it's like, yeah, I got my intuition. I have my emotions here. Or maybe because when I did see this is something that came to mind rapidly. Maybe the Moon card is representing the full moon that's actually coming up on the 22nd, because this reading is for 1 week and the energy lasts for 1 week. So literally the full moon is on the 22nd, but this reading ends on the 23rd. So I want to say be mindful of some type of imbalance, maybe even happening during the full moon. The full moon sits in Aquarius, and there may be some type of rude awakenings that can happen from then. So just be mindful of the 22nd. I want to say that that really could be it. Let's pull some more cards and let's see what else is going on in your reality. Well, it just looks like you're ready. Like, when that moon comes, it looks like you're ready to go in a certain direction, and you really content with how you feel about that too. That's the funny thing. Yeah, it has a lot to do with how you feel. And you know what's funny? I go from Knight of Wands, and then I go from King of Wands reversed. It's almost as if, like, if you are dealing, it doesn't matter if you're, because it falls under the Cancer. So like I said, if you are dealing with a fire sign, then it just looks as if, like, the fire sign may be ready to go in a certain direction, or you may be going in a certain direction. There's just like it's just like there's no balance here, which is interesting. And I'm only saying I'm only speaking on the fire, because of the fact that the Wands popped up, the Knight of Wands, Three of Wands popped up, and King of Wands popped up. When we're talking about a person, it's the Wands that's showing up. When we're talking about how you feel, it's the Cups that's showing up and the water that's showing up, which is the Moon and this Nine of Cups and this Nine of Cups here. Literally, I only have this other every suit that's on this board is a wands. There's no swords here. There's no pentacles here. We're not talking about your money. We're not talking about your intellect. And this is the only cups card here. Every card here has to do with a wands. And I just want to say that this situation really does look like it has to do with a fire sign, just because so many wands popped up. And then just because the type of wands that popped up, we got Knight of Wands and King of Wands, literally person to person. And it's almost as if like this person popped up in your past, showing this Knight of Wands energy just coming in like this with this full force and full blast. But right now they're showing almost like a different side of you. And I really feel like it has something to do with whatever this is. I really feel like it has something to do with some type of financial situation. And I also feel like it has to do big on your emotions, and that maybe you or the other person is not expressing your emotions too well. And then with the Chariot in the future, it's almost describing the energy that this situation could fall into, literally an imbalance. Now, I want to pull more cards because I really just don't like that we're not talking about anything else but this. And I mean, I don't get to decide what we're talking about. Like I said, I'm just reading the cards as I'm seeing it. But like I said, it just is what it is. So let's just see what else we get here. I'm just hoping that we get something about your finances or something like that. I got a King of Swords here. I want to say maybe there's somebody in your reality. And I definitely heard a confirmation when I said that. So maybe there is somebody else in your reality. And the King of Swords fell with this, with the Ten of Pentacles. So now we're talking about your financial situation. And maybe this person, this Swords person here, which is also represented by an air sign, which is literally a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This Swords person here is probably going to be, that's how real it is. It's probably going to be the person who's going to bring in the finances for you. And even if they're not an air sign, please listen to what I'm saying right now. Even if they are not an air sign, they are someone of intellect. They represent someone who may be like an air sign. They may give you a feel of somebody who's like an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, even if they're not that sign. And that just has to do with the placements of the chart. Once you know the placements of the chart, you can identify people even more in your reality. So like I said, this this air sign is literally, or this person with this type of intellect and this person with this type of domineering energy may be popping up and actually just giving you the energy that you're asking for, or just showing you a new path, a new light, or just bringing in this abundance, or maybe even that same person that's in your reality where things are kind of flip-floppy or just looking like things are going in a different direction. Maybe if they hopped into this type of energy, into an intellectual type of energy, or just even into a more domineering energy, maybe things could lighten up for you guys, and we don't have to hop into the Chariot. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is a future thing. So you want to ask about, you said, can you do minds? I'm doing horoscopes right now. I do them in order from Aries and is the first one, and then Pisces is the last one. So whatever your zodiac sign is, it's going to come in order. After I do Virgo, I do Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing them just yet. I just did 6 videos. It took me about 3 hours. So I'm going to take a break after I'm done with Virgo, and I may come back at midnight, or I may come back tomorrow and just do the rest. So with that being said, I don't think I need to flip anything else here from your reality, Virgo, but I'm going to go ahead and dive into the big confirmation cards, and let's just see what else we get here. Cards is already shuffled, so let's see what we get here as far as confirmation to everything that we're seeing here. Because this is pretty interesting. Yikes. It's pretty warm in here. Kind of want to turn the AC on, but then it makes that weird whirring sound. I don't like that. Inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. So, and that's something I think I mentioned. No, I didn't mention that to you. That was a different zodiac sign. But this sign here, this card here is literally the strength card. It's also representing like an infinite energy, but then I got it reversed. I didn't get it up right side up. So me getting this card, this literally is representing Leo. Like we have the lion there. So what's so funny is that, like I said, it just seems as if there's a lot of fire energy going on here, and nothing else pulled out until I pointed that out. Then when I started to pull the card, the small deck again, that's when I got a swords and a pentacle. But besides that, it was just a whole bunch of fire and major arcana cards, which is just showing that these things are going to happen at these times of your reality. Those are big shift changes when we get major arcana card. This is a major arcana card right here. It's literally a major arcana card is literally a card that doesn't have a suit, but it's representing an energy. It doesn't have a swords, a wands, a cups, or pentacles in it, but it's representing a major part of your reality, a big part of your reality right now, or a shift change. And being that it's reversed, and being that I really feel like this reading has to do a lot with some type of fiery person energy, whether they're a fire sign or not, they just may have that type of fire energy where they just kind of exude themselves out, or they're just really open with themselves. I just want to say that this card being reversed like this, something's gonna change with this energy. I really don't know what that energy is about, but like I said, I just read the cards here. So I don't pick the cards fall out, and I'm just reading the message here. So, and then what I'm seeing here again, like this is literally the number 8, and then this card just flipped over. This is also the number 8. So I know this relates to you. And actually, what this card says here, it says money problems, turning your back and walking away, knowing nothing more can be done. And I'm not getting that it has to do with the money situation. Once again, it has cups in it. I'm getting it has to do with an emotional situation, because we're not talking about your money here, Virgo. The one card that did come up about money actually shows that there's money and abundance coming into your reality. So this card actually representing the calm 8-8, like this is literally two eights right here. So this card pulling out right after I just got that strength card, it definitely has to do with this situation. This situation is correlating, and it doesn't have to do with your money. It definitely has to do with some type of emotional situation or personal situation that you're dealing with in your reality, Virgo. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull the cards one more time, but if nothing comes out, then we're pretty much done here. So let's just see what else we have. Sheesh, it is warm. We're not getting anything else. I'm gonna go ahead just one more time just to be sure though, because that was a pretty quick run through with that deck. But with the calm 8-8 there, like that's a brolic 8-8. So yeah, I really feel like that it just speaks for itself, to be honest. And do I have any other 8s here? Nah. I mean, that card represents 18, but that's a calm 9. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else here, so I think we pretty much dove into it. Yeah, we pretty much dove into it. So, I hope this worked out for you, Virgo. Um, we'll be back next week, definitely. If you want to ask me a personal question, you definitely can ask me a question, and I'll actually pull a tarot card to your question. Just go to my TikTok, and in the Q&A, just put your question there, and then I'll respond with a video and a tarot card to your question for free. Now, if you want to dive into your reality personally, where we're talking about your finances, or we're just talking about anything going on in your reality in general, you could click the link in my bio and book an appointment with me, where we'll dive into it personally, where we could do it virtually because it's safe for COVID. But if I know you personally, then I will definitely come and meet with you, and we can do it in person, because I really do love to do the readings in person. So with that being said, if you actually want to check out the horoscopes anytime you want, then they are on my YouTube channel. They may get lost on my Facebook, because throughout the week I do post other things on my Facebook. So that way you can always have access to the horoscope and any horoscope that I posted throughout the years. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is also another link in my bio. There's only 2 links there, so it wouldn't be confusing on Facebook. And then even on Instagram, there's only 1 link there and then a book now button. So it's very, very clear on how you can access these things. Now, if you actually want to follow me on Instagram, where I'm actually posting affirmations, just things to motivate you throughout the week, and just in general, just things to follow through with, then you can follow me on Instagram for that as well. And I also post vegan food there. So with that being said, I'm sending much love and light, Virgo. I hope this definitely worked out for you. And we'll be back next week.